what I want you to do is pick the card that you see there, that just like whatever pops out to you, and then I'll tell you what the topic is based on that, and then we'll get it going from there. So which one do you want to grab?
I'm going to go with purple.
All right, Malk, you grab purple, so let me pull this up. All right, purple. Purple is travel. This is good because we travel a lot.
Yeah,
so you and I have gone.
I'm the furthest race pretty much of the season. We're in Seattle, at least for me. Florida to Seattle, you pretty much can't get any further.
What was your travel to get here? Where did you guys stop?
6 hours, straight directly MCO.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Are you out tomorrow night?
Yes, because the race ends earlier, so we're able to fly out tomorrow night.
How clutch is the Saturday night flight out when you could make it?
Real clutch. Actually, that was one of the coolest things about outdoors is you were able to fly home. I flew home every Saturday night after the race.
Okay. I've traveled with you more than I've traveled with my own wife. Like straight the fuck up. I really have. We really have.
We got some serious.
I can think of everywhere that we've been, and like so many videos in my phone. So I'm so glad that you're the first person to pick that card because this will go from there. All right, are you a window guy or an aisle guy when you fly?
Okay, that's a legit question. Now, I'm gonna ask you that question. Are you a window or aisle guy?
Window. Now, last night, this lady that was in the middle started almost throwing up, and I was stuck against the wall at like 45,000 feet, so now I'm starting to reconsider if I'm a window or aisle guy.
So, red eyes, window.
Window.
Mornings, midday, aisle.
Okay.
I always have to get up and go to the restroom.
Yeah, I get it. Do you have a loyalty thing? Like, are you like...
No, Spirit, man. That Spirit been getting us home. Alaska Airlines, Delta's been kind of a little sketchy lately, straight up. So, yeah, I ain't got no loyalty. Whatever's going to get me there. Because I trust me, I've had first class. I ain't going to bash Delta, but I had first class flights on a lot of airlines and then end up being like Southwest, the one that get you home. Mm-hmm. They don't cancel or anything, so.
Okay. You know the routine to get back and forth to your airport. Are you getting there right at the minute, like to the minute, last second that you get there? Or are you trying to get there 5 minutes before, 15, get a coffee? Are you trying to chill?
I've been better at myself. As the older I've gotten, I've been way more mature at myself, being with my dad, he's going to make me get there earlier than I want to.
Okay.
Way earlier than I ever want to. I'm a type of person, I want to be able to, maybe have 10 minutes to spare. I'm cutting it close. 10 minutes to spare boarding, though. Mm-hmm. So I still got, a nice little, boarding's 20, 25 minutes. Mm-hmm. So I got, let's say a 35-minute window.
Okay.
But there's a lot of time I cut it close.
Okay, that's fair. I know to the minute that I can leave my house, park it in one of the same 10 spots in the lot, run it to the tunnel, drop the bag. I know to that, and then even when I go to leave here, I'll do the math in my head, start the clock from when I get the bag, because I know baggage check is not far away from the carousel, to the rental car, how long that took, so I know how long it takes to get back on Sunday morning.
See, here's a problem that we run into with Orlando. Disney, dude.
Oh, you're fucked.
So I have no idea. How long. Yeah. It's how long is it gonna be? Because it's in times where I've gone there, the airport's dead, and there's times where I'm like, even the pre-check line is like regular line. So I actually, because of that, I actually have fly clear.
Oh, you have clear, okay.
Yes, which very rarely they have. It's, even though it's still popular, but it's not a lot of airports that actually have it.
Yeah.
To me, I think it's almost more like bigger airports. Atlanta, Denver, of course Orlando, but Tampa doesn't have it. There's a few airports that actually really don't have it.
Okay, is there a favorite airport that you have? Is there one where you're like, I don't mind flying through that one, or on a layover or whatever?
I like Dallas, believe it or not.
Hold on, what Dallas? Are you going DFW or are you going Love Field because you're flying Southwest?
The only reason I say DFW, the only reason I said that is because they have pretty nice restaurants.
And it's big.
And it is big, so the seats are not. So I feel like that one. And believe it or not, I like Detroit.
Detroit is good.
Yeah,
Detroit's good.
It's kind of an oddball, but yeah, I actually like Detroit. Very rare that I ever connect there, but. Yeah, I actually don't mind that one.
I like Salt Lake City. That one's not bad. It's big, it's open, but yeah, Detroit is good. I really like Detroit.
I actually like Detroit. I'll say that.
I'm a Delta guy. Like,
That's
I understand
why.
the allure of having loyalty, and especially now that I'm buying some tickets on airline miles that have been saving up for like 10 years, it's been clutch.
See, and now I heard that if you're a million miler, you don't really get anything.
Yeah,
that's my problem. I'm not a million milers because I ain't loyal.
You just got it spread out.
I got it all spread out.
That's okay.
I'm
though.
a lot of silver. I'm silver everything, baby.
Okay, we were flying last night, Salt Lake to here. A little bit of turbulence, not enough to like scare you. But
Enough to where you like.
I definitely
do a quick
heard.
check.
I definitely heard sounds that I have not heard before through my foam earplugs, like from outside.
So not the way you pop like, the butt out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See.
Are you? But then I went immediately to sleep. Like all right, we're fine. Like
I can't sleep on a plane.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Very rare, unless I'm really, really, really tired. I don't know. Every time I tend to fall asleep, I fall asleep with my mouth open.
Same.
And then I get the dry throat, so straight up. So
I've woken up with just such a big slob down the front of my shirt.
Especially coming from like Geneva. Then we got no other choice. You know what I mean? But yeah. But these quick flights like that, it's not that bad.
Okay.
A 2-hour flight, you ain't.
But you're not worried about turbulence either, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you are worried?
Yeah. Dude, shoot, man, I be getting scared. I'm that guy that, like lift the window up, look back.
Nobody else is crying.
Like, y'all feel that? Usually, I'm the type of person, you don't want to see, I ain't gonna lie, you probably don't want to sit next to me because I'm that type of person. I exaggerate everything way worse than probably what it is, right? So, turbulent thing, and I kind of do one of those look backs and kind of see if anybody else's reaction. And if I see somebody react, I react. Mm-hmm. That's just me. So, yeah, definitely I'm not the smoothest guy there.
Okay. When it comes to packing, like when it's Wednesday night, Thursday night, whenever, you're leaving. You're leaving every weekend.
Here's a prime example. If I miss my flight tomorrow, I gotta flip my underwear upside down, or I ain't got no underwear. That's how thin we run. I'm planning to leave. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no safety kit. I ain't got none of that. I pack. I mean,
we're trying to light
bags. They got more than enough.
We're not in the MCM bag right now.
Yeah, that too. But I got 2 sweaters, so that would be able to, whatever. But I run real thin. I don't know why. Maybe I just mentally tell myself you're going home.
You're going home. You're not trying to prep for the long road home. No. Okay, that's fair. When do you start packing though? Put it this way, I used to be really, really bad about waking up, and it'll catch me out. 2 weeks from now, I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to leave my house at 4 and have to put all my shit in a bag. But I'm better now about packing 2 days out because I know I'm taking the same stuff every weekend.
See, that's what I use. That's pretty much what I do. So I usually just throw my stuff in the laundry Sunday,
knock it out,
wash it, put it right back in there, or I'll just hang it, and Thursday night.
Okay.
So not early, but depending on how I feel from Sunday, that would really determine if I'm really gonna do it. Because if I don't do it Sunday, it's not gonna happen till Thursday.
That's fair. I've made that same mistake.
Then I got to ride Monday, and I got to wash gear. You know what I mean? Because then you still got gear left over from Thursday. So
real clothes that you had to wear.
Yep. There's a lot. Laundry day Sunday.
Are you packing cozy, or are you trying to look nice?
Nah, I'm the type of person, I wear the same stuff
all the time,
every single weekend.
Yeah. So what is the fit?
Sweats,
hoodie.
Yeah, sweats.
7 t-shirt.
Yeah.
Rockstar t-shirt.
Yeah, let's just keep it short and sweet. 1 underwear, 2 underwears. Thursday night. Now, very rare flight. Now, if I fly Thursday night, I'll pack an extra one. Okay. So get 3 underwear. But that Saturday night, we wearing what we came here with. We going home.
Honestly, I like the commitment. It's I know I'm going.
Here's the thing. I kind of found that majority of my flights, I've made, and I don't really need it.
I would rather be safe than sorry. I have a lot of spares of everything.
That's true. You should be. I'm usually the type of. I have the underwear, but I have an extra pair of
socks.
Yeah. We always got an extra pair of socks, t-shirt, and if I got a free ball, on my sweats, then so be it.
I realize a second pair of pants, just a second stash pair of pants. No, kind of key. If somebody spills something on you on the airplane, you don't want your pants fucked for the whole weekend.
Well, see, here's the difference between me and you. you got to walk around in those all day long.
And you're switching.
What I show up in is, maybe 45 minutes and then they're gone. So technically, there's still a pair of clean.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Okay. When you get to the hotel, like, how are you at the hotels now? Like, is it just such whatever? I mean, I know the team books you in a hotel, so they give you the address. You just got to show up. But, like, are you good with it? Do you sleep better at a hotel than you own it in your own house? Or you have a routine when you get to the hotel? Do you like a high shower? Like, what's you in a hotel room?
Well, for me, I shower a lot. That's straight up. Being in Florida, I shower I probably shower 3-4 times a day.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, shower, and then I get on the spin bike, sweat, shower. So I shower twice before I even
left.
Yeah. Like, the water bill is real high at Stewart residence. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, and sometimes even we get done riding, sweaty day, shower there, go to the gym, leave the gym, come home, shower. Yeah. Actually, now I think back to it, that's way more than 4 or 5 times. Actually, that's a lot. A lot of running water.
I'd rather it be that. I'd rather
smell fresh than smell stinky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, being in the hotel, like, you good being in a hotel though?
Yeah, I guess I would say I'm not super picky. I mean, yeah, every now and then you get blessed with like the Renaissance or a nice JW Marriott and stuff like that, but reality sets in. We're at the Courtyard.
You're at a Marriott. So they're a big Marriott company.
Hey, I've been to some Marriotts that we had very high expectations, and they're probably one of the worst Marriotts I've ever stayed in, right?
If it's the brand name, like if it's Marriott, go. It's going to be roached.
100%.
I've noticed that. Westin's used to be the pinnacle.
Yeah, used to be. Yeah, you're right. I've stayed at a lot of rough Westins. It's kind of like reminds you of like staying like a Radisson.
Yeah, I like the Element. Element is always nice. You know what's fun?
What's the one that you like go in and like all the rooms are?
I know what you're talking about.
Embassy suite kind of style. Yeah.
It's funny though because I'm always traveling by myself, and then I get upgraded to these crazy rooms. Like I've had like full 3-bedroom apartments.
Really?
At hotels, and it's just me. And I'm like, why would you give me this? Because I'm just going to stay in this one little bedroom over here. And then there's other times when it's like me, mom, and like me, the wife, the baby, and then we're in the tightest small hotel room that they got.
Double bed.
And I'm looking for that upgrade, and they didn't come through.
Bed and you didn't ask, and then it's like,
and homie sleeping in a 9800.
Yeah, and you got to wheel the. Very rare did I ever get upgraded, but I always found that sometimes they always put me in like a handicap room. And I was like, just save that for someone who actually really needs it.
Yeah, same. I get it a lot, and I'm always
not like a superstitious on it, but I'm like, I just give it to somebody who actually really needs it.
Yep. So. Okay. When it comes to getting a rental car, do you have a preferred rental car?
Yes, I guess in a way, anything with a trunk.
Yeah. Oh, so you want a car over an SUV?
Well, yes, but what I mean, as long as it's a 4-door, I'll stick with it. As long as at least it's a 4-door. I don't want or a Mustang or something like that.
Okay.
That pseudo Mustang or something.
Do you eat in the car?
In
the rental car?
I eat in my own car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, because there's people I know that don't eat in the rental car. Dude, that thing's a restaurant on wheels to me.
Nah. I eat in my own car. I don't care what it is. I mean, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I ain't gonna sit here and wait because nobody wants cold food. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're like 30 minutes out from your house or whatever. I ain't gonna sit here and wait.
Yeah. Okay. We'll wrap this up. Favorite city? Is there one that you know of all the places we go? It doesn't even got to be over here. It could be in Europe. It could be wherever. That you're like, I love that one. Can't wait to go to it. You can't say Tampa because it's close.
No. Dude, I actually like Phoenix.
Phoenix is good.
I actually like, maybe because I love the stadium more than anything. Even I'm not a Cardinals fan, but I just like the vibe around it. Stadium's always massive. The fans are always really cool, and it's very clean.
Yeah, and Phoenix has good food. Yeah, hotels are always nice. Yeah, weather's always good.
I feel like they keep up track.
Yeah,
that's just maybe because it's not really necessarily a city yet. It's just like the hotel and everything's built outside. But I wish I could say the same thing about Foxborough, but Foxborough is like almost in a weird spot.
It's
Foxborough
weird.
is almost like
it's cool, but
a hotel that got a stadium got built in a country.
Yeah,
where I feel like State Farm Stadium got built. They built the stadium and then built everything around it.
Yep.
That's just my personal opinion.
Okay. Is there a favorite restaurant on the tour? Like, is there a place that you know you can't wait to go eat there?
I really want to tell you the truth, but I'm gonna say it anyway, dude. I'm a Texas Roadhouse, baby.
Are you a Texas Roadhouse Friday night?
Big time, all day. Okay. Texas Roadhouse, that barbecue chicken with some rice. Oh, leave the buns on the side, but buns are coming in on the off season. But
a little bit of butter.
No, also now
off season, yeah.
If we go September 30th, September 29th, September 30th, we're hitting Texas Roadhouse and having like 4 rolls. We don't even need nothing else.
Okay. Last thing then. We've talked about the in and out, but then are you good on like a Sunday morning, especially after a national, having to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Because I'll tell you what, that shower can be extra hateful. Like, I've woken up and been in pain when the shower hits me because I know I got to get on that flight in 30 minutes.
Well, thankfully,
and I'm tired.
Well, for me, thankfully, majority of the races are kind of like mid, so like mid-east or so. So I'm actually able to fly home Saturday night. Mm-hmm. So on outdoors.
Yeah. But I mean, in general, are you good with the early in, early out? Like, now that you've been in the routine for the better part of your life?
Oh, 15, yeah. For 15 years, not really, but I mean, I'm kind of walking in there and just trying to get on the plane and whatever. But usually, if that's early enough, I'll like land and go meet my buddies or somebody at like Cracker Barrel or something, eat breakfast.
Okay, cool. Is it odd to consider yourself a business traveler? Because that's what we are. Like, if you really sit down and think about it, we are business travelers.
Yeah, but I feel like when people like look at me, they're like, "Oh, what are you going here for?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm coming here for the race." And they're like, "Oh, what race?" I'm like, "Oh, the dirt bike race is big." And they're like, I get that like look like you don't ride dirt bikes, like. And then, unfortunately, I hate to say it, I have to kind of explain to people that Husqvarna is actually really more cool than chainsaws. We actually make motorcycles, people. So that's the first thing I got to correct people on. They're like, "Oh yeah, I got a chainsaw. Yeah, it doesn't work." I'm like, "Oh,
it's not my problem."
Mine does. My motorcycle does, so I got no problems there.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Appreciate it.